Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldHomm. Today we are having part 3 of our playthrough of classic map as dungeon, of course on hardest difficulty. And without further ado, let's continue. So in the last episode we managed to wipe out Orange, and then we are in rather good position with our troops. Or rather with our heroes. So we managed to secure the middle of the map, and thus we managed to also secure one of the Draconutopias, and probably will be able to secure another one relatively soon as well. So some buildings still needed. I think the enemy is at least somewhat reeling at the moment, so that's great for us. And is there actually anything we really want to build anymore? Of course we could upgrade these places, but I don't think it's really worth it. So, oh, there is that hero. So we want to take that, and we probably do have enemies over there. Okay, we are not accepting that. So these are basically cheese. Could we cause them to go berserk? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, we can't target ground. Okay. We don't want that. Wait a second. 15 and okay, yeah, that was the movement of those. Kind of makes sense. So we could have this. Well, we can't have it anymore. Okay, let's deal with those. And I think, is there enemy retaliation? No, there isn't. And can we go and spit them in the eye? Okay, and that's it. Great. I think, yeah, we want to have more attack as we are ranged, or we have ranged focus. Okay, but do we need to have some guardians over here? I think we do. So seems some small graphical glitches at times. But yeah, I think it's... By the way, is there a spell? Read Mind, Shadow Flight, Ground Sight, Second Wind, Gate Flight, no, Clear Fog. I'm just wondering if there is spell with which we could move troops, but alas that doesn't... Oh, And that. Okay, so now you head over here. And we should be ready to transfer the troops. You follow over there. And you... Well, perhaps the most important thing is to gain as much early warning about the enemies as possible. Okay, once again it seems we need to do battle. Okay, not too many of those left. Okay, and I think we can wait for these to move. And let's take the Minotaur stance. Okay, that was actually quite nice. But that was not perhaps really nice because now we cannot use a dragon. So that we don't kill our own troops. Assemble, is that? But there. Okay, so that's range limited. I guess we can accept that. And still not for the Balthazar's bodyguard. So we need to take expert primal magic. Lucky strikes, yeah, let's take that. And great. Looking forward to the rest of the level ups regarding that. And perhaps we could even dimension door ourselves over here. Well, that would be rather nice. So it's the portal through which they are coming. And you go to the stables. And over there. And I don't think we really need to do that much scouting anymore. I think we are quite done. Of course, some advanced well, not really defenses. Something over here might be good, but otherwise we should be done mostly. And okay, great. Difficult battle, what are these? Okay, doesn't look so difficult. But I think I want to fight this. So are those phoenixes? These, by the way, hit quite hard. Energy Phoenix, okay. What's this? Petrification, okay. And I should have targeted that. So was that resurrection for one of the phoenixes? Not really sure if this was better or worse, but it was. You get over here. And do we have these? No, we don't. Okay, so basically what we will do is to summon our main hero back here. I don't think we can really do that much over here. Except perhaps go over there and then next turn get back, but perhaps it's actually just better to turn portal away. Or portal away. Hey, why are we not portaling? Three times a day. So why are we not teleporting over here? Okay, some kind of bug, probably. Okay, so these... It's that... Black no. Those dragons... Those are the same. These should be the sculptors. Those are those. And... Thus, and... Okay. And next week we are ready to go, and hopefully that's going to be quite enough for us to beat the enemy with one final push. Okay, there they come. And that's probably their best. So let's go over here and... By the way, do we have the gear we really want to have? Probably not. Epic Relic. Ascends a necromancy, murmuring, triumvirate, strength, abyssal communion, summon swarm. Summon avatar siegecraft. Okay. That's looking rather nice. And 45 attack. Take that. Of course we could accept that, but... Oh, and we did accept. Well, that was not quite the intention, to be honest. So they are having schism units, so basically it should mean that their main settlements are over here. And I think our secondary heroes can deal with that. Okay, can we have... We cannot have any creatures, but... And we can't have any heroes either. So basically we need to get rid of some of you guys, unfortunately for you. And no, over there. Yeah. You and you have to go. Unique building, okay. Okay, quite a lot of heroes over there, so at least, probably, one settlement. Okay, I guess we did attack something. That's neutral. Okay. So once again the AI hasn't quite cleared their own region, which is kind of sad. Okay, and do you have... no, they don't have pretty much anything. So did we have a hero over here? No, we don't. Well, basically we don't even need to have. Because that town over there is quite well defended, especially against the paltry heroes. They do. Okay, so that was victory. That was actually surprisingly quick. So once again, I think the main problem with the AI was that they really didn't clear their neighboring areas and get enough towns. I mean, the initial contacts with enemy heroes could be rather tough, but I think as the game progresses, the player advantage begins to grow quite a bit because players, or at least I tend to take quite a bit more settlements than the AI had. But yeah, that's actually everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldHomm out.